Hi friends, welcome back to the Guitar Spa where we bring you all the beautiful guitars reviewed just for you. And I have a Mcpherson guitar that just arrived. I just got it dried up because in Asia the humidity is between 90% to 70% without air conditioning, and it's very detrimental if it's for all the guitars, because if it's lightly braced, then we have a lot of issues with swelling at the top, just below the bridge, and that affects the action because the tension is no more 200 pounds, maybe 300, 250, 220 pounds, and the neck starts to move high action, and that's where the whole guitar just go downwards. And with high humidity, the absorption of water, you get a very dull tone. You don't get that clarity woody tone that is found on many guitars, especially the traditional guitars. And that's where all we have finished issues. We have lots of issues. So if you're in Asia, buy a dehumidifier and get your guitar dried at least once a week for about 8 hours. And that's my suggestion. I've been doing this for a long time, and your guitar lasts a long time. So I have this Mcpherson guitar that just arrived, and this is you can see a very unique guitar with a sound hole at the side. I've done quite a fair bit. I personally own a few Mcpherson. Why? Because I love the design. Number two is they are really perfectionists when it comes to constructing the guitar, and I'm going to go through a little bit of why I like the design, why I like it. It has a unique tone, a modern tone that is not found even in a dreadnought. The bass response is very majestic. It's like playing a grand piano against a upright piano, and that's just the depth, broadness and depth in the timbre and tone of his guitar. But I'll tell you why. So there's a little bit of downside of this, and because you can't have everything, you can't have there's certain things you do a little bit more, and then there's trade-off. So this one comes is a 3.5. 3.5 basically is the depth of this. You can see here is about 4 inches, and it goes down 8 inches down, 3.5. And one thing is, because when you go back into you play on the stage, it goes in. It's about 16 inches on the lower bar. This one has the Indian rosewood bridge, ebony fretboard with the whole beautiful guitar. It's bound with really good quality matching core flame core binding that it's hard to find. Just let you have a look at this. You look at that lovely matching, because there are some production guitars where they put core that's really low grade, and sometimes the right side doesn't match the left side, and it's really sad, because I think guitar is not just about it's both art and science, and it's really, you want good um, uh, I mean, workmanship in every area, matching and stuff like that. So the engelman spruce top, and the bracing basically is the braces they have inside there is spruce, rosewood, and spruce, three together, and then they glue it together. And there's also some I would say it's hollow in a hole. It's very hard to, it's better best to see, go to the site and see it, and under process. And why they move the sound here, so that you can free the top, because the whole neck, I'm going to show you, it's cantilevered. It's not even glued. Look at this. It's not even glued onto this guitar, and the neck doesn't use a adjustable truss rod, but they use a high modulus carbon fiber. Is really thick, that is glued inside, and the neck is super stiff. Even with super high tension, and it built a slight relief onto the neck. So that's the thing. You get Scarlet tuners on this guitar. One 3/4 neck with bonnet and saddle. I've lowered the saddle a little bit to compensate, because of the whole guitar moves and stuff like that. And the whole guitar is also bound here with koa binding beautifully, with purfling lines on this, even the sides purfling lines. And look at the Indian rosewood grade. It's really good grade, tight grade. And the whole guitar is really heavy, in the sense that it's neck heavy because of the high modulus carbon fiber. It's more heavy. But let me just tell you why is it heavy. Because once you stiffen the neck, the transfer of energy goes into the body. And I've played guitars, whether it's Santa Cruz's, the necks, or some of the Gibson J45 that has very thick necks like a baseball, and generally the bass sustain, the notes are fatter and thicker. That is why this guitar has lots of sustain on this guitar. And the yeah, I mean, core mining also on this sound hole. And I've the whole guitar for Mcpherson's are all strung with 13s 56. It's heavy in the hands, so you got to set it up correctly. Even if you bought a new one in Singapore, get it set up. You can send it back to me. I can do it for you. And you won't feel that it's very difficult to play, because the way the guitar is set up, it's so easy. Evenness across the board, fat, majestic, like playing a grand piano. I've strung this with the mediums lifespan Martin that gives a more natural tone. And I let you listen to this, and I really like this. And right now, Mcpherson, just off the cuff right now, off this video, is they don't make any more of this regular series. And this guitars right now, generally in Singapore, runs for more than $12,000. If you can get one used, buy it. Please buy it. But because you will not get it, the prices are going sky high. And it's not just the looks of this guitar, it has that unique tone that is not found in any other guitars. That's why I said buy this if you get a chance to. And if you're playing in a church, a cell group, you're the strummer, this is fantastic. If you're a flat picker, this guitar likes to be sound. I'm gonna just play and then you listen and just enjoy. They use the bass fretting technique on is employed on this guitar, so you get perfect intonation across the guitar. I'm going to couple on the second fret and play a G chord. Sustain, still sustaining. All right, man. Okay. That's how sensitive it is. Incidentally, my favorite worship leader, Paul Balash, uses this exclusively. And if you have watched some of his videos even online, I mean, it really sounds beautiful. Fingerstyle stuff on mediums is a little bit more. You need to strengthen. You need to exercise your fingers a little bit more. I don't have really a very strong right hand technique, but I will show attempt, even though it is medium. Alright. More finger style. More finger style. Fantastic. If you put 12s on this guitar, it will not excite the top because the way it's being braced. However, you can actually put the Elixir's HD. That means you have the mediums on the first 3 strings and the lights on the last 3 strings. So it's easier on your hands, basically really easy on your hands. Okay, if you like this review on this Mcpherson 3.5 Engelman spruce top with the Indian rosewood back and sides 3.5, as you can see, post some comments just below this YouTube video. If you search for one, buy it, because you won't regret it, because prices are just going sky high, even in the used market. My suggestion is buy one, dial up one, buy it and keep it, because it's a unique guitar. It's a unique looking one. It's a unique in terms of the tone also. So I would say buy it and keep it, because they are well made. You know, it's really well made, well constructed. You have a lot very little. So to my next review, you can say live with passion, play guitar loud, love, joy, peace, health, and wealth to be multiplied in your life. My name is Jarvis from Singapore, the Guitar Spa to you. Have a great weekend. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.